Feel that big time. How do you feel looking back? So that's an awfully long time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think people realize how many things change
Mm-hmm.
within that time of period, especially in the genre.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Reflecting back over 17 years,
Mm-hmm.
completely different genre of music, or you still think that the essence is the same?
I think that the essence is the same. I think that it's always been the same. I think there was a period there where it kind of got kind of pushed to the background.
Mm,
But I feel like right now, I don't think there might not have ever been a better time to be like a 40-year-old rapper, bro. Like a
straight
lot
up,
of the
straight up.
a lot of the guys that I've been listening to right now, that are like, killing it are dudes that are a little bit older that have been around for a while,
Yep.
and they know their voice, they know their sound, and they're not trying to switch it up to the idea of like switching up your whole steez to try to blow up or whatever. I think that's kind of played out right now, right?
It
Like I think
is
people are really,
absolutely.
there are definitely people that do that, but for the most part, there's just like a resurgence of just a hungry MC. And so I feel like right now there were definitely periods, I want to say 2012, 13, 14, like in that range where I really felt kind of lost out here, man, but
Yeah. Yep.
right
Yep.
now I
I
feel
know that.
very confident in the movement and the underground movement. It's growing. It's beautiful. The vinyl sales are through the roof. So it's like it's a good time right now. Right now. Mm-hmm.
I appreciate. Yeah, I feel that way as well. I've always been waiting, man, because it seemed a lot of people aged out.
Mm-hmm.
But I attribute a lot of hip hop to being, a jazz musician, and
Yes.
it's like, yo, if you're a horn player, you could be 85 years old and still dope and
Yeah.
listenable and able to identify with. You know what I mean?
That's
So
right.
I like that grown people are making grown music still.
Yeah.
You could tell when someone's faking the funk.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Especially
Mm-hmm.
dudes that did boom bap beats their entire life, and now all of a sudden they're out doing heavy, trap.
Sure.
And I
Sure.
like trap, man. The trap is
Me
fine
too.
with me, but
Me too.
it's nice that the people that you
People can be
fall
themselves, right? They can be themselves.
exactly,
They're not going into the studio with this idea of I have to have this certain sound to be successful. You know what I mean?
absolutely.
And I think that that's a testament to the Griseldas and the Rock Marcies and there's just so
Yep, yep,
much beautiful grimy music. And to your point about the horn players, man, I mean, like, if you boys have ever been to, like, New Orleans, man, you'll
oh
you'll
yeah,
you'll
yep,
see the livest band you ever heard in your life
yep.
on a corner
On a
at
corner
like 2 in the morning, and they
with
do it,
with 25 people dancing.
bro. But the music is in them, and I feel like that was something that was kind of dissed when it came to MCs, and I don't know why, but I feel like we're kind of getting past that now. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
yeah.
You think the fall of a lot of major labels and dudes doing more independent stuff
Mhm.
kind of dictated, sticking with the same sound, with the classic sound or
Yeah, I think the labels falling off. I think the internet taking over, the
yeah. Yep.
streaming and all that. I think that it just kind of leveled the playing field as far as people can just get their stuff out there and cut out the middlemen, the band camps and it's just it's just so it's never been easier to get your music out there. Now that's not always a good thing because there's a lot of trash out there,
Yeah.
but there's also just a lot of just gems floating around there that you might not have heard otherwise. So yeah, I think that definitely all that stuff played a factor, man. I mean, the game changes and you need to adapt or die.
Yep.
So you know.
Absolutely.